Those who that were wronged we will avenge. Cheaters and hackers are a blight. As digital warriors we bring our might. Developers and gamers unite. Together we fight. We find the flaws, we chase the laws, and go after cheaters with chainsaws. Welcome to the gaming war where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors, web cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell of honey when we hit the bugs. We treat them like thugs. Those who fix their games will grow their brand names. We ignore admin codes and test the modes. Bureaucrats that censor must lose their sponsor. Those that deny the rights of all will eventually choke and fall. This rhyming is a pain for which there is no gain. Welcome to the gaming war where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors that cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Astro Colony. I'm your host 2005 Guy Road 2. Should I say another live stream of it? Okay, so I've just spent last couple of hours basically getting some resources in and also cleaning up the entire thing because let's face it, it was a bit of a mess. It was quite a bit of a spaghetti junction. So I decided just to start again from scratch, sort of, but with all the collected resources from during the last live stream, as well as everything that has accumulated additionally, while trying to expand the platform out a bit. I've also started up a secondary save just to see what else was coming and what we had to do to get there. So at the moment, it's just going to be a case of rebuilding the entire thing a little bit differently because I found out a couple of things here and there. Also, in the previous, in the other save that I've got, I wound up with a massive island, space island, as it were. Somewhere, and it didn't really have much on it except for some titanium, which I have no idea when we're going to be able to use it. But with that said, looks like I have yet to change the bit on the YouTube one because it still says Happy New Year. But with that said, I probably missed a couple of people last time, so for those people, Happy New Year. But with that said, let's get straight into it. I'll get some music going, roughly about halfway through the playlist because there's about There was about 12 hours worth of music, so which is basically what I would call stream friendly. So with that said, we're going to chop the playlist in half and then continue from there. I'll have it on a shuffle so that we won't have the same thing popping up twice, I hope. And with that said, let's dive straight in. So I'll just get the music running and change the screen type. And there we go. There we go, that should help. So hopefully I've got both chats up now. So I've got both the Steam chat and the Twitch chat, but there's no guarantees that I'll be able to see everything straight away because the way everything goes. But with that said, let's carry on. And as you can see, this island over here and this island over here is now empty. I found the best way to get materials is definitely with this this drill, because it just allows us to pick it up very quickly. So basically our inventory currently is quite a few thousand, well, a couple of thousand iron, copper, a little bit gold. We need a lot more of this stuff, that's for sure. So that's what we're going to be aiming for pretty much straight away. These blocks are from these islands after dismantling them and everything. Just get a couple more of these. It's actually the iron that we need the most of. So what we had last time was we went that way, but I didn't realise at the time that it wasn't really centred. So what we want to do is we want to go that way. So the water supply that we've got down here, we're going to rotate that so that's this way, and then we're going to have all the grabbers on all the sides here, and then it's slightly nicer, as well as a way to protect ourselves against the storms and stuff. Now in my other save, I also had a meteorite shower, and that's definitely something to watch out for. So let's get rid of this thing. You do get more resources for it if you use the mining drill, the one that goes down and then basically eats up your chunk very, very slowly. But at the moment, it doesn't really matter that much. It would be nice if we could get rid of that tutorial robot, because we really don't need that now. Okay, so that's that one gone. Come on, get bastards. Oop. Looks like we've just found another piece of ore. That goes way quicker than putting one of those drills in. Okay, so there's still quite a bit over here that we still need to fill in. So that's going to take a little bit of time. So what we can do is we can basically middle click and we can basically do a copy of whichever resource that we're or item that we're actually clicking on. So we want to bring this one out this way a bit more. So that should do about there. I'll remove that one. Now we want to get rid of these. There you go, and it's already almost full now. Okay. Oops. And then we're going to have to rotate those as well. Okay. We'll do that one in a sec because we need to make sure that we've got some oxygen continuously at the moment. So that's still okay at the moment as to where that is. And I've already got this one pretty much lined up properly. So we can actually start on this side and then work our way to the other side once we've got the resources. So let's start at the bottom. Okay, so what we can also do is use the scroll wheel to get a little bit more of a better menu there. So let's go for that one. Wrong button. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, to do both of them. Okay. Okay, so did we put that one in the... oh, I can definitely go there. Okay, so that should be everything now that we need. Might need that one too. What's that one? What's parking? Okay. Oh, where did I see it? There it is. Like that one, but no cigar. Okay, I think that should do it. Just have to try and remember what's where. Okay, so first things first. You want a couple of these. Oops, no, these. Okay. Damn it, I'm starting to have trouble. Okay, so I wasn't completely sure if I was going to be able to do a stream today because my sleeping schedule is completely out of whack at the moment. And quite frankly, I haven't slept in well over 26 hours now. Okay, so that's all lined up okay now. So just to keep everything nice and neat, we're just going to remove these blocks. And we're going to put these ones in. Okay. So next one, we're going to need power supply. And yes, that's the reason why I got the gap there. And one gap there too. Okay. And I think I'm going to rejig these ever so slightly. That was logical gone. So let's put that there. And we're that close tonight. Looks like I screwed up something on the Discord. Let's quickly make sure that it is going to be there. Which one is it? That one. And that's why that's going to be a pain in the backside now. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay. Damn it, I've done it again. I'm starting to make mistakes because I'm actually very tired. Okay. Okay. So that's all of those ones in there now. Okay, so the question is which one next, and I think it's going to have to be that one, so that we can get those in. Just one of them. Okay, and I'm gonna need move that one. Okay, let's line them all up. Damn it, I've right clicked again. Okay, now it's nice and neat again. I think that one not getting any juice. That's strange. They all should be hooked up. Let's have a look. Maybe it's the power. Oh yeah, it is the power. otherwise I would connect up top and down there. Okay, so let's get some juice in these. Okay, I'm just gonna need to take a sip of drink. This is basically the problem I've been hitting for the last couple of days around this sort of time frame. Normally I stream around about 7 PM GMT. Well, recently I've been streaming 7 PM GMT. However, recently around about 6 PM GMT, the cold seems to get to me and I want to go to bed. So it's a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so now we've got this one in place. We've got some more water waiting over there, as well as the coal. Now we will need some coal in this one eventually. We might have to have it go that way again. Or we'll have it going into it a different way, but let's see. I was thinking maybe have the water coming up this way. Might be easier. I don't know. Probably would have been easier instead of going that way. Okay. Let's have a go that way, because then we can have the water just lined up nice and easily. Okay. Okay, before we put that one in, let's quickly grab the other one. Okay, so we've got another one of those in there. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so that turns those ones into that one, and this one turns all of those and that one into those. Let's see, is there anything that we can dump in there currently? We can. Oop, I don't want to dump that much in there. Let's say 150 for the moment. And also for the moment, we're just going to turn off these ones. And looks like I put the wrong one there. Okay. Oh boy. Got rid of it in that case, I don't know. Ooh. I see what I've done wrong. Okay. Let's take that one out again. Okay. What is it that way around? At least I think. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do those ones. We don't want these ones just yet. So we just want the pipes. We want an absolute ton of pipes. We'll put those in there. Okay, that's now making them. Just need to have it loop around from the exit point, which is on the back, to the front over there. Could do it that way, but oh yeah, should be right. So we'll also do those ones on there. And to make sure that only those go in there. Okay, this time it's going the right way, and let's do the right thing. Okay. Okay, forgot to plug everything in down the bottom. I was hoping to do a lot more, but unfortunately I'm having trouble with my eyes, so I'm going to have to cut the stream a little bit short. I will carry on later on, but I'm not sure what time. I'll put a small break here and I'll catch all of you probably in about 3 or 4 hours time. I'll call it a part 2 on this one. So I shall be back in a couple hours. I bet.
We install every game, test till they are tame. Armed for the fight, testing worlds. We are the light behind the screen, digital soldiers behind the scenes. We find the cracks, we chase the hacks. No cheater can hide their tracks. We expose the hackers, take them down. We're the digital hunters, warriors of the net. Justice for the broken, truth on display. Thank you for watching, see you next play. Lines of truth in the files untold. There's a map of secrets where stories unfold. We find the bugs, we are the ghosts. The shallow coders fear the most. No mercy to the hacks, we break their backs. Removal of the cheats, the gaming justice will strike where the